With the big migration of the Jamaicans, rude boys to England, there was a blend and a very important moment during the late 60s. What were the key influences that shaped the original skinhead movement? How did the Jamaican rude boy culture and the British working class life blend together?
In those early days of the mod music, the underground music at that time, and the underground music was what the American GIs were bringing into the country. So they were bringing in the sort of jazz and the R&B and stuff, and it was black music basically that wasn't being played on the radio, and it was rebellious. It was really cool because this was something completely new in this country. But what happened is the second generation, which was our generation, the skinheads, the first lot of skinheads, older than me, but they then got the second wave of black music. So when after the Second World War, there was a massive labour shortage because obviously a lot of the British people had been killed. So they went to the West Indies and offered the West Indians, the Caribbeans, work in England. So a lot of them came over in the late 50s and bringing with them their music. And at that time, the music was ska. It was a sort of the very early foundations of reggae. So this was the second generation of black music which had really hit England, because reggae ska no one had heard of it. When those Jamaicans and Caribbeans came to England, they brought with them the music. So that was then, adopted by the skinheads of the era. Hypnotic dances, the offbeat sound that it brought. Obviously, as well, these West Indians coming in looked really cool. So they came in their fineries, which was this sort of 60s 3-button suits and button-down shirts and looking really cool with the trilby hats and this sound. So the young people at the time just picked up on this, and it was like the coolest thing ever. And the funny thing is, a lot of people don't realise is that early Jamaican music, although it was formed in Jamaica, most of it was recorded and produced in England. So like bands like the Symond and Prince Buster and all these different people, a lot of them, Laurel Aitken was a big one, they were recording in England. So their audience was the British working class kids. So that was your West Indians that come in, living with people like me. They all became friends. They were all going to the same dances and learning, and it was all new. So that's where the blend came. It was more the music rather than. A lot of people say skinheads began in Jamaica. That's not true at all. It began in England, but they adopted the music. The ska music came from Jamaica. And the clothing, it was American Ivy League, it was Italian suits. It was just this hyper modern energy that the young people were jumping into at the time.